everybody, welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and today we're doing another versus video. The Swiss straight pole face-off. We've got the K11 and the K31. This is going to be super non-scientific face-off. We've got a steel plate about 100 yards downrange. I'm going to be doing this freehand. It is extremely cold out here today. Like, I would say probably around 10 degrees. I've never had this happen before, but my mustache and beard are actually freezing to my face. If you thought I was kidding about the freezing mustache and beard, here's your evidence. It is cold. And yeah, again, this is just for fun, just to see which one I can make hits with freehand a little better, if any better at all. You know, we'll see. I'm going to do 2 full 6-round clips through each, so 12 shots each. I'm not timing this. Again, we're about 100 yards out, and as the K11 came first, I will be shooting it first and then following that up with the K31. Obviously the K31 was developed to replace the K11. It is supposed to be better. I would kind of like to see if I agree with that sentiment. So again, starting with the K11, and here we go.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. I noticed something weird. So I'm right now in the truck trying to warm up after having just experienced the Arctic conditions outside, and I was cutting the video together and noticed that the guns sound like blasters throughout most of the shooting in this video. So that is the real audio. That is unedited. I believe it is because of the way the wind is carrying the sound. There's some distance between me and the target with strong wind gusts coming up over the side of the mountain, which the mountain drops off to my right the way I was standing when shooting. And yeah, I believe that is what was going on, is the wind is carrying the sound away before it actually reverberates back to the camera. So it was very odd. If you know where that quote was from, you are a champion. And yeah, moving on.
Nothing on that first 6. This is very hard to do with gloves. That is one thing though. I've been of the understanding that this here key lock is meant to be operational with gloves, and I was able to do it there, so 6 more shots. Let's see if we can make any hits on this go around. Hit 4, so not bad there. Definitely have to aim quite low. Basically spent that first mag trying to find the range. So when I found the range on the first shot of the second clip, I started making hits. I do think with practice I could make hits easier with both of these rifles. As I've said before, ammo is hard to get for these, so getting to practice isn't very easy. But let's see if I do any better with the K31. Hit, I think, 3 on that first set. So starting out a little stronger. This one seems to hit a little more on point of aim. I'm not really having to aim low. Again, these are very difficult to load with these gloves on, and it is so cold, guys. Only hit a couple on that one. Think I'm gonna go ahead and load both of these one more mag just to see if I just needed to get a little bit used to shooting these again, because again, it's been a minute. So I'm gonna put one more mag through this, and then we'll switch and do one more through the K11. Final mag through the K31. And I'm going to do these last mags without gloves on, see if that improves. Six for 6. That's definitely the best we've done so far. Switch to the K11 and put a final 6 through that one. Only hit one with the K11, and the one that I hit, I was definitely aiming very low and a little to the right. I was trying to stay in that area. Again, I am shaking and I do not have a good brace here, so this is again super non-scientific, but I would say resounding victory for the K31. Honestly, I love both of these. The K31 was meant to be an upgrade over the K11, and I think in some ways they definitely got it right. The triggers on both are pretty solid. The K31 seems maybe a little more glove friendly, but the safety loop, as you probably saw in the K11 part of the video, the first part of the K11, I actually am able to operate that with a glove pretty easily. So these were made with the intention of being used in cold weather. It gets very cold in Switzerland. And yeah, they're really cool guns, but again, I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but all total, I definitely did better with the K31. The K11, the first mag, I had 0 hits, second mag, 4 hits, I think it was, and then third mag, only 1 hit. K31, I think I went 3, 2, and 6. So, over 50% accuracy, under 50% accuracy. And yeah, this is just in my hands, and again, I have a sample size of 1 of each of these, so you may be better with the K11, I don't know. The complaint of the K11 was that it was too short and wasn't reliably accurate. That is why they made a much heavier barrel for the K31. Also, the sight, what I guess you'd call it, the spread between the rear sight and the front sight is farther on the K31, of which allows for a little bit of a better point of view accuracy. Again, shorter bolt, less complex bolt, less prone to binding than the K11's bolt is, though the K11 really didn't have massive issues with that to begin with. Also, the K11 is 0'd at 300 meters, K31 is 0'd at 100. So here, at this distance, if I am aiming dead center of target, I should be hitting every time with the K31. With the K11, I again have to aim consistently low. And yeah, I think that's a wrap, guys, for this particular face-off. K31 was the victor. Thank you all for watching. This has been Thomas, Great Northwest Weaponry, and I'll see you all next time.